wanted to ask you about June the 14th, 1990. I just think it's a pivotal day in Hollywood. It's the day where on that screen was Dick Tracy, and on that screen was Gremlins 2, The New Batch. And I see style and subversion in your work.
It's so funny that you bring up those two movies, because I have a personal connection to both of them.
Well, tell.
So when I was a child, I was obsessed with makeup, monster makeup, prosthetics. And I was a student of a legendary guy named Dick Smith, who did The Exorcist, The Godfather. Wrote him a letter. He sent me a letter back saying, "I'll take you on. You're my youngest student ever." And every Sunday he would call me and tell me about, what he thought of my work and criticize my work. But his proteges, Caglione and Drexler, were coming to LA to make a movie called Dick Tracy.
Dick Tracy.
And he said, "Would you like to work on the movie? I'll make an introduction." So I worked on Dick Tracy. I was a mold maker and a sculptor as a young guy. I'm not sure how old I was, 12, 13. I helped make the life cast of Al Pacino. I helped work on, Mumbles.
Do you know when you get movie junkie gold, where you ask the left field question of someone and you get what you weren't expecting?
But you haven't yet gotten to the other connection, which is that Gremlins 2 was done by Rick Baker.
Of course.
Rick Baker came in and designed all of these Gremlins, with a multitude of them. And I was a huge fan. I always wanted to meet him, and he had been a student of Dick Smith as well. And so I was invited by that connection as well to go visit Rick Baker on the set of Gremlins 2. And that man took time out of his day. He must have been incredibly busy. For an hour, he gave me a tour of everything in his creature shop on the Gremlins set. He had invented a system where you would move a person within a sort of almost like an exercise equipment, and the gremlin would move connected to it. And so he taught me all about the servos and how he had done his animatronics. And it was a huge leap forward at that time in terms of creature effects. He couldn't have been a kinder person. And so both of those movies have a direct personal connection to me and are part of my history and my interest in filmmaking.